We live in a world that tells us to keep searching, keep chasing, keep moving. We search for answers in books, in people, in endless plans. But what if I told you the very act of searching is what keeps you from finding? The truth is, the more you chase, the further the answers seem to go. Why? Because answers are not hiding in noise, they bloom in silence. Your soul is not lost, it is simply waiting for you to be still. Sometimes, the universe is whispering the very thing you need to hear, but the sound of your own searching drowns it out. Today, I invite you to pause, to stop the endless running. To understand that stillness is not emptiness, it is space for clarity to arrive. Let's begin this journey together. We search because we believe control gives us peace. We think, if I can just figure it out now, I will be okay. But life doesn't work that way. Control is an illusion, and the more you cling to it, the more anxious you feel. Answers are not found in force, they are found in flow. Have you noticed how the most beautiful things in life arrive unannounced? Love, inspiration, healing, they come when you are not chasing them. They come when you are open, not when you are desperate. Your soul knows this truth, but your mind fights it. The mind says, do more. The soul whispers, be still. When you let go of control, you make room for miracles. When you loosen your grip, life places in your hands what is truly meant for you. In silence, your soul speaks. It whispers what you cannot hear in the rush of everyday life. Silence is not a void, it is a doorway. Behind that doorway lies peace, wisdom, and clarity. But most of us are afraid of silence because silence confronts us with ourselves. We fill our lives with distractions, hoping to avoid that meeting with our soul. Yet, the answers you seek are not out there, they are in you. They are waiting beneath the noise, beneath the fear, beneath the endless searching. Silence strips away the unnecessary. It shows you what truly matters. It helps you see the difference between what you want and what you need. So, instead of fearing silence, trust it. It is your greatest teacher. There was once a river that flowed endlessly, searching for the ocean. Day after day, it rushed, trying to reach its destination. Along the way, it saw a stone lying still by the shore. The river laughed and said, "How will you ever find what you're looking for if you never move?" The stone smiled and said nothing. Seasons passed, and the river grew tired, its waters restless. Then one day, it finally touched the ocean. Exhausted, it whispered to the stone, "I made it." The stone replied, "I was always in the ocean. I never had to run." The river realized something profound that day: sometimes, stillness is the fastest way to arrive. The answers come not from rushing but from resting in what already is. Constant searching is heavy. It makes your soul tired because it keeps telling you that you are incomplete. Searching creates pressure, the feeling that something is missing, something you must find before you can feel whole. But here is the truth: you are not incomplete. You are simply in the process of unfolding. Nothing is missing. You are exactly where you need to be. When you stop searching for what you think you need, you open your heart to receive what is truly meant for you. The universe does not rush, and neither should you. Rest in this truth: you do not need to chase what is already on its way to you. The answers come when you allow them to. Allowing is different from forcing. Forcing says, "I need it now." Allowing says, "I trust the timing." Forcing creates tension. Allowing creates space. When you stop trying to figure everything out, life has a way of revealing what you need to know. It might come in a sudden thought during a quiet walk. It might come in the stillness of early morning. It might come in a dream when your mind finally rests. But it always comes. Not because you chased it, but because you created space for it. Practice allowing. Let life unfold without rushing it. Trust that what is yours will never miss you. When you stop searching, you start listening. Life is always speaking, but not in shouts, in whispers. It speaks through feelings, through small signs, through the quiet nudges of your intuition. But if you are too busy running, you miss those whispers. Slow down. Breathe. Notice the little things: the way the light falls through your window, the way the wind moves through the trees, the feeling in your chest when something feels right or wrong. These are messages. Answers do not always come as lightning bolts. They come softly, like the first light of dawn. You just need to be still enough to notice. There was a student who went to a wise teacher, desperate for answers. "Tell me the secret of life," the student begged. The teacher began pouring tea into a cup. He kept pouring until the tea overflowed. The student shouted, "Stop. The cup is full." The teacher smiled and said, "Like this cup, your mind is full of questions, full of searching. Until you empty it, there is no room for answers." The student understood, the answers were waiting, but his endless searching left no space for them. Sometimes, you must empty yourself of the need to know everything in order to receive what truly matters. Trust is the bridge between confusion and clarity. Trust does not mean you stop caring, it means you stop controlling. It means you surrender the need to know every detail of how your life will unfold. You trust that what is meant for you will come. You trust that silence is not abandonment, it is preparation. When you trust, the burden lifts. The restless searching ends. And in that surrender, the answers appear, not because you forced them, but because you finally became still enough to receive them. Take a deep breath and repeat after me, "I release the need to search endlessly. I trust that the answers will find me at the right time. I allow life to unfold with grace. I am at peace with what I do not yet know. I trust the silence, for it speaks the loudest truth." Whenever you feel restless, return to these words. Let them anchor you in the present moment. The answers are on their way, not through chasing, but through trusting, through being still, through letting life whisper its wisdom into the quiet spaces of your soul.